Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. I thought we'd play a little more Path of Exile. Since I was playing with you guys last, I created another character on this season just to see if it might be easier than Marauder. And I took him a little further than I've been playing with you guys. And I found I was actually struggling a little bit more because he just did physical damage. I hadn't taken any of the gems that give you like fire or electricity like we do with this Templar we created together. And so I'd go into the affliction related zones that come along because of the season, and just keep hitting things and not able to do any damage with them because they were all resistant to them. So we're gonna go back to the character we created together. I just wanted to see if it might have been a little bit easier, and it was not. All right, there we go. We're back. Press options. I didn't use, see, I just went Ukla the Mock, which is, me all over the internet. Here we are. We're going back to Bill Soft, our Templar, level 6. Yeah, Marauder, see, I played him up to level 11. I've played him a little bit more. I'm going to take our man, Bill Soft, out. Now, we haven't even finished, getting into the submerged area with him yet. Let's see. Do we have anything in our inventory we need to get rid of? We have a helmet. It's too high a level to wear. So we were just holding on to it. And also, if you look, let me show you real quick the stash. It's got more currency in it because I was playing with the other character. And since they're both in the same season, the stash has both of their currency, so I could come in here and take some of this stuff if I needed it. For this guy, you can kind of twink out characters as long as they're both in the same. They call them leagues, so we're both in the Affliction League. I can use that stuff, but let's move on. Waypoint, and we're going to the coast, and we're looking to get into the mud flats, I believe. Alright. Instantly in the mud flats. Well, there is the Verdian Wound. Smack you with my mace. I wonder if that disappears if I don't get into it fast. Yeah, this guy's got the little fireball, which is nice. I do not have that on my Marauder. We'll have to pick up that maul. I do like that little bouncy spell. Now, as you see, they're really just dropping a lot of stuff, and at this point, even this early, most of the time you're probably not going to pick up all this white stuff unless it's something that maybe you like all the slots on it, and so you want to upgrade it with one of the currencies. What do we got here? I don't know what that did. I should probably watch somebody's specific video or something about what this season did. And I'm sure there was an intro one from the developers when it came out. I don't know how far we are into the season either, or how far we are away from Path of Exile 2 that's supposed to be coming out. When that comes out, I believe it'll also be free to play, so we will cover it on Bargain and Subscription Gaming. I really wish I'd thought of a better name. I just thought that kind of covers what we're doing, and I like being able to use BS for short, or BS Gaming. I think I was being too cute with myself. But I do stumble over it all the time in these videos when I'm talking. What's this? Freezing Shrine. Alrighty. Turn your world to ice. Bristle Cuddle. Fire and ice resistant. Well, we'll hit you with our other power there. Chainmail vest. We'll pick it up anyway. Long walk through this place, not finding much of anything. Playing by myself with the Marauder, I was just getting swamped by dudes. This guy's having a much easier time going through this place. I say just as a whole bunch of these nameless pukas come to get me. Scroll of Wisdom. You can never have too many scrolls of wisdom. And there is our teleport back. I believe if you're playing on PC, you can kind of zoom out the camera more. It seems awfully, like, zoomed in to me. You don't have much of a field of view. But then again, it's not like you're aiming for the edges and stuff. Like, you know, when you're playing on PC, your mouse clicking at edges of the screen, and that's how you're controlling your guy. Playing Diablo 3 on PC is kind of what broke me of PC gaming. You know, all that mouse clicking on places all over the screen was constantly doing that. And my hand turned into a claw, and I could not do it anymore. Another freezing shrine. One of these, I see that little question or exclamation mark there.
My mana is spent.
My mana is spent. Shabby jerkin. Well, it may be a superior one, but it's nothing we need as a Templar. We just picked up a little item that we can use to unlock the way into the next zone. It used to be, I think those little items were bigger too. Now they just take up one little spot in your inventory. I think they used to be pretty large items and would like take up a couple spaces. And again, I could be hallucinating. This game has been around for a while. Because like I stopped PC gaming a long time ago. The ports on Xbox and on PlayStation is more of a recent thing. Then again, it's the same. Oh yeah, see this one's 2, but a lot of games that used to be exclusive to PlayStation and exclusive to PC came to these things all at once. That's minions. I don't have any minions, so let's reduce mana cost right now and do that one. All right, maybe this one. Okay, we have to get this one first. There we go. I remember like the Star Trek one, that Star Trek Online and DC Universe Online. Those were games I played a long time ago on my computer. And I remember all at once, all those they just like, these new machines, these Xbox Ones and PS4s, they can take it. They can play these PC games because they're basically PCs with a controller attached. Large life flask. Well, we can use that large life flask. Let's put that on. No, you pick up. Put where the small one right here is there. Then you can put Mr. Small One right there. Gnarl branch. Skinning knife. Let's look at our map real quick. We're at an edge here. The exit is up there, so I'm thinking we have to come back down this way to find the final piece to get into the exit there. Bunch of zombies. I love the little bouncy fireball. And they kind of add different skills as the season go by and kind of change the rarity of which ones you get. And so it's like, I don't remember having that bouncy fireball before. I remember having like a hammer skill where you just kind of like smash fire and electricity down. But this one where you're just kind of like throwing little fireballs at dudes that are bouncing around like super balls. Aha. I wonder why we have the little blue thing going around us. It's some sort of buff. It's from, I don't think it's from equipment. It must be from sort of some skill I selected or something along the way. It could be from one of the skill gems. Alright. There is our third glyph. I did not pick up the glyph. I picked up something else. A belt. Let's identify the belt. 10%. 10 to armor. What's this one we got on? Increase the global physical damage. So this one is less global, but we get armor and fire resistance. So, let's pick up the iron, the lacquered sash and use that. And we'll grab this scroll of wisdom because the man wants to know what he's getting. I said die. We can look at our map. Going up here. Going right past the little lore thing. I do like these because you can just click on them, and then
storms descend on
it keeps
us from
playing.
the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs.
Oh wait, we're not going to the fetid pool. We did the fetid pool already, I'm pretty sure.
It withers our crops, sickens our livestock, and the wind carries with it a restless spirit that
Must be
breeds
down that way.
melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Brothers,
Getting quiet listening to that. Then it gets all drowned out by
that steal, that murder.
the violence.
Still the nightmares
By the violence inherent in the system. I like the look though, the leather hat, chainmail armor, and a loincloth, Our dude is styling. I think they get away with some of this, like you're not really customizing your character like you would in other games. You pick the class you want and you get that character. That's who he is. It's not like you may give him a name, but your Templar is the same voice, same guy as anybody else playing the Templar. And here we have a waypoint. We also have wildwood. And since our inventory is rather empty, why not? Why not go to the wildwood and see if we can get some stuff? Like a scroll of wisdom. It gives us some sort of currency down there on the bottom. I don't know what you use that for, or if it's like something you'll learn about later. Gem level up. Let's go over by his name. No, we can't get to him. Instead, we can get our butts kicked. Resurrect the checkpoint, because we don't want to go back to town. Can we go back in? Nope. Nope. And we are going to go back to town, opening up this waypoint. Sell some of this stuff. I think we can put on that metal helmet now instead of that leather cap we have on. This armor is got blue and green, and what are we wearing? Got 2 red. That one's 3311, 3311. So, no point in putting the other one. This one, 47 armor. That's pretty nice buff, especially since we don't use evasion at all. I mean, it's got some yellow bonuses on it, but nothing that really helps us is a Templar. For the most part, we don't want to be using just straight fighter stuff anyway, unless you're going to specialize real heavy into the strength and let the magic go by the wayside. You want to have that stuff that's kind of like 50-50 down the way of energy shield and armor. Sell, sell, sell. And let's accept that trade. There we go. Off we go. I noticed that since I recorded this one, or the last one, number 2.
Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded row.
Oh, you guys can watch that if you want. I don't need to go through that. Frost bomb. I don't think we need another ice one because we have, I think, ice on our main hand. Summon a holy relic. Summon a holy relic that stays near you. When you hit an enemy with attack, the holy relic. Oh well, yes, I want that. That sounds like just the thing I need as a Templar. Steel skin or frost blink. Teleport to a location. I think I'd rather have steel skin. All right. Now, I think what we'll do here is we'll equip the steel skin first, so it'll put that into the slot that's right there on the page that we use all the time, and then you can move them around on your own, but just for ease of me, I think left trigger it'll be the one at the bottom, and like the holy relic will stay out, so I don't have to keep using that skill. It'll just stay out. So I can just summon it at once. All right. Make sure of our inventory here. Let's put this currency here, this one in the stash. No, square in the stash. Anyway, I was saying, I noticed since we recorded, my brother uploads them to our channel. I upload the videos to Google Drive, and then he takes them from Google Drive and puts them on the channel. And does all the naming stuff. And he just gave the last video the name Path of Exile 2, which I think many people Googling the sequel saw that and looked at about 3 seconds of it and then, said this isn't what I was hoping for and then clicked off the video. But by far, that is my most viewed video. I'm pretty sure it's because people are looking for something else and this is what they find. If it leads them to watch more of my videos, great. It's a little deceptive. I don't mean to be. Or maybe only a little bit. It is what led me to thinking maybe I'll record another one. If people like Path Exile content, it wouldn't hurt to play some more of this. I've also discovered the wonders of file compression, because I'm recording all this on my 4K TV with a 4K capture card, and I was just straight sending those files up to Google Drive for my brother to upload. Then I recorded one playing Monster Hunter Rise. It ended up being 18 gig. I'm like, I can't do that. I would be uploading that for 3 days using my AT&T Uverse. So, I decided to actually open up that file for DaVinci Resolve that I downloaded as soon as I bought all this stuff. Well, as soon as this stuff was purchased for me. I did not purchase it. I'm very thankful to my father for helping me, get this channel started. I would not be able to do this without his support. Anyway, opened up DaVinci Resolve and went through a few tutorials to figure out, how to use it, because it's not as intuitive as one might think. And then exported them to a much more YouTube-friendly file size, and oh my goodness, such a difference. So it may take me a little longer to get stuff done, because I'll be the middle step of, perhaps even doing a little editing. Because, that program can do it. I don't know how. I probably can learn. But it also means I could probably do slightly longer videos. I was cutting everything down to 30 minutes or so because, you know, they were getting to be such big file sizes. But if you can cut everything way down using the file compression and getting it, you know, YouTube ready, then we can absolutely make some bigger videos. As this zone, this submerged lake here, reminds me a lot of your classic sort of Dungeons and Dragons-y sort of thing. You know, we're going down into the depths, you know, to defeat the evil foes. Let's see. I think down towards the bottom is the way I want to go. But it, you know, this is a procedurally generated map. So the direction to, like, there's two objectives here. The way forward, which is the main quest, but you know me, if you've seen many of my videos, you know that I am not a main quest sort of person. And that's probably why I have a lot of unfinished games, because I do all these side quests first and never get around to actually finishing the game. But I can't help myself. I want everything. Let's leave that.
Spent.
Alright, they've exhausted themselves barking. Now, this vine circlet here might be a... Alright. You know, let's see. Let's grab this vine circlet and identify it. I would lose a lot of armor for only a little energy shield, so I don't think that is a good trade-off. But we did get a large life flask. Let's put that where the medium life flask is. Put that there. Alright, and we're getting... Ah, that is the one pain of this zone, is you're constantly getting attacked by little things. This might... The flooded depths. That is where we want to go for the side quest. We did find the right direction. Let's see. As much as I was saying, now you can do more. I can do more in a video because I've discovered the magic of file compression. It wouldn't be a bad place for me to stop after we kill this guy and go back and get our reward. And then maybe we'll come back to find our way out of the submerged passage in the next episode. Wait a minute, but first, into the Viridian Wildwoods. Here we go. Let's see if we can get any loot this time instead of just getting killed like last time. Some of the earlier seasons, leagues, as they call them, were a little more self-explanatory in what you got out of them. Alright, I don't see anything coming to get me here, so I'm going to try to spend that passive point real quick. Let's go this way towards the mana costs first, you know. If I increase mana, reduce the mana. I mean, that's a pretty nice bonus. Alright. Now, where are we? Walking around, looking for dudes, portals. I forgot about our new skins. There. See, we have a little flying dude now. Maybe we'll go put some points into the pet thing. Because we have a little holy pet now. He is nothing for us at the moment. What's this? Oh, it gave us something. That's a big boy. You're a big boy. We beat the crap out of our little... Oh, not just out of our little thing, out of us as well. Okay, resurrected checkpoint. Here's one of the things I find odd is they add the seasonal stuff, but they make it kind of difficult to do at lower levels. Oh my gosh, die. I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to the grays and whites that drop, which I should, because I think we're still using a very early starter staff. But okay, that's where we came in. So we are going to go back down around this way, I guess, and go. Is it this way? Oh, it's got to be down these stairs here. Ah, there is a way through. Sometimes in the grays and stuff, it's a little difficult to make out what they want. You know, these guys sound like it's those old flash cameras, if you remember any of them. The way they had to charge up and you'd hear the before they kind of did their big flash. Which, if you've seen any old photos, you wonder why, like, your parents or grandparents are always, like, closing their eyes or blinking and stuff. It's like, because you had this warning that the flash was coming. And tried not to blink, but you're like, I know this bright blinding light is coming. And it's hard. It's very hard to keep your eyes open when you know you have an audio cue telling you that it's coming to get you. Tribal Club. Scroll of Wisdom. We gotta run into this guy sooner or later, right? I think he's gonna be over here. I think that is the thing that tells you that he's getting close. There we go. Yeah, Dweller of the Deep. Just spamming my ice and electric in here. We gotta remember to use our health. And all these guys are just spider crabs. They look like spiders, but they have crab legs. Use our shell. He's close. You gotta be careful not to just like give up after, like, yeah, there were still 3 or 4 of them little crabbies around. Let's just grab all that stuff up and head back to town with a portal scroll. Alrighty. Well, I think we will wrap this one up here with our guy in town. I may record another one just after this. I'm not sure. If you guys want to see me play more Path of Exile 3, or Path of Exile, not 3, Path of Exile, let me know in the comments if there are any games on Game Pass or PS Premium you want to see, any free-to-play games that you think I'd enjoy exploring. You know, say so in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time.